Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to the morning dose of the PIB session. As you all know that every morning we are coming with the PIB session with a lot of information data with all of you so that every day you became well versed with what is going throughout our country and what are the new initiative, what are the new changes that are happening in our country. And it's a really very interesting session of our olive board because every morning you have something new to listen. Okay, it is not like a daily current affair. Okay, every time it is something like something new is happening, and that new thing you are going to learn. And because it just don't feel like boring sessions, because every time it is a very new thing and you also feel excited. I also feel excited in teaching, and you also feel excited in learning. And based on that, we also have some current affair questions also we'll keep on doing, so that whenever you are learning something, you are already getting that into your brain. Okay, so once again, welcome to the session and good morning to all of you. Welcome to this fresh morning of the 28th January, and I just welcome all of you in the session. If anybody is there in the session, they can just say hi, hello to me in the chat box so that I may know you are here in the session. Okay, I am just waiting for 1 minute for the people to join the class, and after that we can just simply go ahead with our session. Okay, 1 minute I am waiting. Okay, we have Deepika is here. Hello, Deepika. Good morning to you. Welcome to the session. I think we can just now go ahead with our session, right? So 1 minute. Yeah. So the first question that we have to discuss today is that PM distribute title deeds, that is called Hakku Patra, to about 50,000 beneficiary of the newly declared revenue village in Kalburagi, in which state? In which state recently Prime Minister has distributed the title deed to about 50,000 beneficiary of that? We have Jay Durga also. Hello, Jay Durga. Welcome to the session. I think this is the first time I think I'm listening to your name. So I'm just welcoming you in this session. And good to see you that you have introduced yourself. So welcome to the session. Okay. Hello, hi. So Deepika is saying C, that is Tamil Nadu. Okay. So I'm just waiting for Jay Durga also to answer the question so that we can just go ahead with the answer. Okay, so PM distributes title deed Hakku Patra to about 50,000 beneficiaries of newly declared revenue village in Kalburagi. In which state? कौन सा स्टेट में है ये? 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, or Telangana. Okay. Jay Durga is saying B, that is Kerala. So the answer of this question is A. It is in Karnataka. Kalburagi is in Karnataka. Okay. So recently PM has distributed title deeds Hakku Patra to about 50,000 beneficiaries of the newly declared revenue village. Okay, a good concept, revenue village in Kalburagi in Karnataka. Okay, so Banjara community on 3,000 Tanda habitation have become the revenue villages right now. Okay, so these Banjara communities are living in 5 districts in Kalburagi, Yadgiri, Raichur, Bidar, and Vijayapura. Okay, on all these 5 districts they are living. So under the Kalburagi district, they have got the title deed. Okay, ki ha, this is going to be your revenue villages. Okay, now why this revenue village have been declared? Okay, so first of all, we should know what is this all about. So we know that Prime Minister has a vision of 100% saturation of the government scheme. अब हम चाहते हैं कि पूरे देश में गवर्नमेंट स्कीम स्प्रेड हो. वी वांटेड in each and every part of the country, government scheme should get distributed. Okay, but there are few habitations are there where the proper mapping has not been done. Proper village mapping has not been done. So the people of that place are not getting any kind of government support, because whenever government gives any kind of support, they checks which village, population, data, socio-economic caste census, everything it has been checked, then only government scheme is provided. But if somebody don't say that here this is not a village, even that village is not been decided, few peoples are living here, we cannot call this as village, so people do not get the government support over there. Okay, so that is why this revenue village concept is being devised. Okay, that is why this revenue village concept has been devised, so that if we declare that this village is a revenue village, that means government is getting some kind of revenue from this village, or government is identifying this as a village, so automatically the government schemes will be coming to that village, right? Hakku patra means title deed. हक्कू पत्रा मीन्स टाइटल्स डीड, मतलब आपको टाइटल डीड दिया जाता है ना कि हाँ इस विलेज में आप रह रहे हैं, ये जगह आपकी, इतना इतना जमीन आपका है, टाइटल डीड, ठीक है। हक्कू पत्रा एक पेपर में आपको लिख के दिया जाता है बाय तहसील एंड बाय द गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट। ओके, सो नाउ दे हैव बीन डिक्लेयर्ड एज रेवेन्यू विलेज एंड बेनिफिशियरीज आर 50,000 beneficiaries are there, that they belongs to like marginalized community, SC, ST, OBC, everything are there. So now government has given the formal recognition, government has given the formal recognition to these people about their land. Okay, and once they have been given that this land belongs to them, so automatically they will start receiving government services like drinking water, electricity, roads, then government schemes also they will be getting, right? So revenue village and forest village are two type of things are there in our country. Okay, so government services are mostly available in the revenue villages. ओके, जिस जगह को रेवेन्यू विलेज हम डिक्लेयर करते हैं वहां पे आसानी से गवर्नमेंट सर्विस पहुंचती है एज कंपेयर टू फॉरेस्ट विलेज, बिकॉज इन द फॉरेस्ट विलेजेस इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू पेनिट्रेट एंड इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू फाइंड आउट विच पीपल आर लिविंग एट विच प्लेसेस, सो वी कैन नॉट डिक्लेयर दैट प्लेस इज अ रेवेन्यू विलेज, दिस फॉरेस्ट इज अ रेवेन्यू विलेज, नो. If we know that particular people are remaining at that place for a particular time period, so we can declare that revenue village. Okay, so that means in the revenue village we are fixing the limits. यहाँ भाई ओके, ये जो एरिया है दिस इज अ सिंगल विलेज. ओके, दिस इज अ सिंगल विलेज. ओके, okay, this is called a single village, right? And there is a village administrative officer that will be there who will be in charge of the revenue village. Okay, अब जो भी गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स होगा, एनीथिंग वाटर, ड्रिंकिंग वाटर, गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स, he or she will be going to provide, and if any kind of revenue has to be taken or any kind of tax that has to be taken, that will be taken also. Okay, so that means a revenue village is a totally concept of a lowest administrative entity. बहुत छोटे लेवल पे ये मतलब लोएस्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एंटिटी होता है, ठीक है. सेटलमेंट, वी आर गिविंग अ सेटलमेंट हायरार्की. ओके, सेटलमेंट हायरार्की, दिस इज द लोएस्ट हायरार्की ऑफ द सेटलमेंट. ओके, then you have a village, then you have a town, then you have a city, okay, then you have a block, like that. Okay, revenue village is a lowest settlement hierarchy, right? Now the next question. Dash is the largest producer of sugar in the world: Brazil, Indonesia, China, and India. Dash is the largest producer of sugar in the world. Okay, so Karthik is saying D, that is India. Okay, Karthik is saying D, Dash is the largest producer of sugar in the world. 30 seconds. Okay, Karthik has changed his answer to A, Brazil. Deepika is saying D, that is India. Okay, so little bit of confusion between A and D that is going on. So let's see. Anybody else who have any answer to that? 30 seconds I'm giving to you. Dash is the largest producer of sugar in the world. Jayadurga is saying D. Ghost is saying B. Okay. Manjula is saying D. Oh my God! So all the people are here. Very good, guys. Very good, guys. This is the really, I like the participation. Very good. Very good, everybody. Very good, Karthik, Deepika, Jay Durga, Ghost, and Manjuna. Very good. Very good. So don't worry about whether you are going to get wrong or right. Nothing to worry. Here, nobody is judging you. It is just like you have to answer the question. Okay, and just you have to learn the answer. Okay, so the answer is D. India is the largest producer of the sugar in the world. Okay. Now the next question under this category. Dash percentage ethanol blending of petrol has to be achieved by 2025. 10%, 15%, 20%, 25%. Dash percentage ethanol blending of petrol has to be achieved by 2025. Karthik is saying C, that is 20%. Okay, waiting for other people. 30 seconds. Dash percentage ethanol blending of petrol has to be achieved by 2025. Deepika is saying 8, 10%. Okay. Okay, I am waiting for other people to answer the question. चलो सब लोग आंसर करिए फास्ट. Manjula is saying C, that is 20%. Still waiting. Ghost is saying C, 20%. Okay. Is there anyone else who wanted to answer the question? Okay, so let's see the answer of the question. The answer of this question is C. 20% ethanol blending has to be achieved of petrol by 2025. Okay, so the news is about the sugarcane production. Okay, so this season of the sugar season of 2021 and 2022, we have produced more than 5,000 lakh metric ton. 5,000 lakh metric ton of the sugar cane. Okay, of the sugar cane we have produced, and now the sugar cane has become self-sufficient sector. Now the sugar sector has become self-sufficient with no subsidy. They're not taking any subsidy, and now they have become the self-sufficient sector. This is a very, very important news. Okay, and during the time of 2021-2022, they have additionally raised rupees 20,000 crore by the sale of ethanol itself. मीन शुगर से शुगर के शुगर तो बना ही रहे, साथ में इथेनॉल भी बना रहे, उससे भी एडिशनल रेवेन्यू आ रहा है. ठीक है, so that is why this 2021 and 2022 has been the watershed season for the Indian sugar sector. Okay, because India has recorded the record sugarcane production, sugar export, cane procured. Okay, and dues are also being paid. 99.8% dues has been paid to the sugarcane producers, because earlier this keeps on happening a issue that the sugarcane producer are not getting their dues and proper timing. Okay, so this year, last year, 5,000 lakh metric ton sugar has been produced, and out of that 3,574 lakh metric ton sugar was crushed, and they have produced about 394 lakh metric ton of the sugar. Okay, 394 lakh metric ton of sugar, and out of that 36 lakh metric ton of sugar was diverted for ethanol production. Okay, so good amount of generation of the sugar cane has been done. At the same time, good amount of production of the sugar has been done, and a good amount of sugar has been utilized for ethanol production. Okay, so India, we know that is the largest producer and the consumer of the sugar in the world, and India is also the second largest exporter after the Brazil. Okay, after the Brazil, right? So we know that our sugarcane sector has become self-sufficient and without any government subsidy, and even the government is also encouraging the sugar mills to divert the sugar to ethanol production, and if there is any kind of surplus sugar, they can export, they can just make the payment to the cane dues to the farmers at a proper time, and automatically if the cane farmer is getting the money at a proper time, automatically their financial condition also becomes very good. Okay, so for the season, sugar season 2021-2022, they have become self-sufficient, and there is a good amount of ethanol production that is also going on in the last 5 years. We have done a very good increase in the ethanol production, and the financial position of the sugar mills is also getting properly, and they are also getting a proper amount of working capital requirement by selling the various other additional thing by the production of the sugar and sugar cane. Okay, around 20,000 crore revenue has been generated. 20,000 crore जो rupees generate हुआ है ethanol से, that also have helped the clearance of the dues, because if you keep on waiting for the government to provide the subsidy, you are just wasting the time. So this additional 20,000 crore that you have got from selling of the ethanol, you have utilized that for the clearance of the cane dues of the farmer. Okay, so that is also one of the important things. We know that government is running ethanol blending program. Okay, so we have a target of achieving 20% blending by 2025. We have preponed the target. Earlier 20% of the target has to be achieved by 2030, but now it has to be achieved by 2025, because we have already crossed 10%. We have already crossed 10%, and we are very sure that by 2025 we will be crossing 20%. So now the target has been of 2025. Okay, so now ethanol, the diversion of sugar, earlier it is 36 million lakh metric ton. Now we are thinking that at least 50 lakh metric tons of the sugar will be utilized for ethanol production, and around 25,000 crore additional revenue will be generated from that. And in the near future, around 60 lakh metric ton will be sugar will be utilized for ethanol production. And by this process, it will be help in timely payment of the cane dues. Okay, and then after that it will also generate the additional employment in the various other field in the rural area. Okay, now more than, so how this whole process works. So we have a sugar cane is coming here, the extractor will come, juice will be generated. Okay, juice will be generated, and there is a bagasse will be there. Okay, that is a residue part of that. Then the juice will be utilized for treating of the juice, then vapor, then it will be production of the sugar, and then other part of the juice will be utilized for fermenter, wine creation, or ethanol production. So this is how the whole process of sugarcane works. One part goes for the sugar production, other part goes for the ethanol production. Okay, अभी इसी साल 2022 में 10% हमने क्रॉस किया है. ओके, 2022 में हमने 10% क्रॉस किया है. ओके कार्तिक, थैंक यू फॉर द एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. Okay, now question number 4. Dash Calvary class submarine has to be commissioned in Indian Navy. Kitni submarine has to be commissioned in Indian Navy? Calvary class. Dash Calvary class submarine has to be commissioned in Indian Navy. 4, 6, 8 or 5. कार्तिक, जो शुगर केन प्रोड्यूसर्स होते हैं, these are sugar cane producer, those who are there, they should get their money at a proper time. Okay, so that depends on the factories and the distilleries. Okay, how they are giving the money. So ethanol production and sugar production, if they're done in a proper way, if the distilleries are getting the proper money at a proper time, so automatically they will clear the dues of the farmers also. Okay, so this is going to be helpful for the farmer, and in the future farmer will be also being put under the category, like whether you wanted to give your sugar for whether you wanted to give your cane for sugar production or for ethanol production. So additional benefit they will be getting after that also. Okay, Karthik is saying B, that is 6. Deepika is saying C, that is 8. Manjula is saying B, that is 6. Okay. Okay, so B and C, there is a confusion. 30 seconds I'm giving. 30 seconds. Okay, so let's see the answer. The answer of this question is B. Yes, Ghost. Everybody, this is B. 6 Calvary class submarine has to be commissioned in Indian Navy. Okay, so this is the 5th Calvary class, that is Wagir. The Wagir will be commissioned on 23rd January 2023. So total 5 submarines have been commissioned till now, or the 6th has to be commissioned maybe by December this year. Okay. So now Indian Navy is set to commission the 5th Calvary class submarine, that is Wagir. Okay, on 23rd of January. So this submarine has been built by the Mazagon Docks Shipbuilders Limited, along with the collaboration with MS Naval Group of the France. Okay, so these submarines are to be built along with Mazagon Docks Shipbuilder and MS Naval Group. Okay, so this has to be commissioned by the Indian Navy. So this name, this name, that is Wagir, was earlier commissioned in 1st November 1973, and they have done a very good operation in the Indian Navy and have participated in various type of activities. And this submarine got decommissioned on 7th January 2001. So 3 decades of services they have already given, and now again they have been launched on 12th November 2020. Okay. Launch means they are going to be going for a sea trials, because it has not been commissioned. Until and unless proper sea trials happen, they are not getting commissioned. Okay, so they have been launched on 12th November 2020. Proper sea trials have been happened. So this has all been manufactured. All indigenous manufacturing of the submarine till date has happened. Okay, and sea trials are being happening, and proper checks and balances and various measure, and whether what is the demand of the sea, whether the submarine is able to build that or thing is not, before commissioning it. Okay, now the sea trials and everything, or all that has been happened, and now this is going to be commissioned in 23rd January 2023. मतलब अब नेवी उसको फुल ऑन उसको सर्विस में ले लेगा. ओके, पूरा टेस्टिंग एंड सब कुछ हो चुका है, अब पूरा सर्विस में हो जाएगा. ओके, सो वगीर इज also known as Ferocious Fifth. This is going to boost the Indian Navy capabilities. Obviously, this is going to, because they are being attached with various type of state-of-the-art technologies. Okay, like our anti-surface warfare it can do, then anti-submarine warfare, intelligence gathering, mine layering, surveillance mission, everything it can do. Okay, and we'll go state-of-the-art technologies. State-of-the-art technologies are there. Wagir name has been devised from the sand shark. Okay. The sand shark is there. That is, the name has been given as Wagir. So sand shark means what? Stealth and fearless. Stealth means the person who can hide himself. Okay, anything which can hide himself. So these are the 2 qualities that are totally synonymous with this Wagir class submarine. Okay, now this is a 67.5 meter long diesel electric submarine. Okay, this has been built under Project 75. Okay, and they have a diesel electric power system and have a reaching the speed of 20 knots, that is 37 kilometers per hour when they are submerged, and it is having a crew of around 35 sailors will be there. Okay, so this is what all about the Wagir. So you know that Project 75I has been succeeded the Project 75, and now they wanted to build six diesel electric attack submarines are there. Okay, so we have that Calvary class submarines are there. So whatever the first submarine that has been launched, so all the submarines are being launched under the name of that. Okay, so first submarine was Calvary class. So all these class has been named as Calvary class. So under Calvary class we have various type of INS Calvary, INS Khanderi, INS Karan, INS Vela, INS Wagir, INS Vakshi. Okay, so these are all the deep sea tiger shark. Calvary means deep sea tiger shark in the Malayalam languages. Okay, and the name of the 6 submarines that has to be a few are already in our services, and I think the last has to be commissioned. INS Vakshir has to be commissioned right now. Okay, so we will be able to get this whole submarines into the operation, and these are the state-of-the-art submarines, and they will be helping Indians, Indian land and Indian border, Indian Navy and Indian seas, and protect us from the enemies. Okay, now Vigyanika Science Literature Festival is going to be happened in Indian Institute Science Festival at Minute, Bhopal. Okay, Yeah. So the annual International Science Festival, India International Science Festival, this is the 8th edition, okay, of the science festival that is going on, and we wanted to celebrate like science and technology with everyone. Main task of this festival is always to promote the STEM technologies, science, technology, then our engineering and mathematics. So we wanted to provide and support to this STEM technologies. We wanted to people to take these work either in the science, either in technology, either in engineering, either in mathematics, for improving the life of the people. Okay, so this year the IISF Indian International Science Festival is being coordinated or organized by the Ministry of Earth Science along with Ministry of Science and Technologies and Vijayanaya Bharati. Okay, so the science festival has been launched in 2015, and this is going to be the 8th edition this year. Okay, so the science literature festival where everybody will be coming, sharing their scientific literature, poetry, drama, folk art, and everything will be there in order to promote the science. Okay, in order to promote the science, we all know that we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 75 year of Azadi Ka Amrit Kal is there, right? And India is also having G20 presidency. Okay, India is also having G20 presidency. So Indian Institute of Science is the secretariat for the Science 20. Indian Institute of Science is the secretariat of the Science 20, where people will be discussing regarding various type of issues that are happening throughout the world: climate change, food crisis, food security, health, and everything. Okay, so the people will be coming over there and giving the keynote over there, right? So CSIR, National Institute of Science Communication and Policy Research, and Department of Biotechnologies and Vijayanaya Bharati are the coordinating agency for Vigyanika. Okay, so this is just, you have to remember that. Now, Chabahar port is located in which place? Chabahar port is being located in which place? Iran, Oman, Saudi, or UAE? Chabahar port. Chabahar port is located in which place? Iran, Oman, Saudi Arabia, or UAE? Karthik is saying A, but not sure. Okay. Chabahar port is located at which place? Iran, Oman, Saudi, UAE. 30 seconds, I am waiting. I am giving chance for everybody to write. Okay. Our ghost has given the name as Iran. Okay. Anybody else who wanted to provide an answer? Chabahar port is located in which place? Iran, Oman, Saudi, or UAE? Come on, guys, answer the question fast. Manjula is saying A, that is Iran. I'm waiting for some more people to answer the question. Okay, so the answer of this question is A, that is Iran. Okay, so right now the workshop has been conducted to link the Chabahar port with the INSTC. Okay, INSTC is International North-South Transport Corridor. Okay, so there is a Chabahar port and there is a route line that is called International North-South Transport Corridor. Okay, so INSTC is a multi-modal transport route that is linking the Indian Ocean with the Persian Gulf, Caspian Sea via Iran. Okay, and it is going through Europe and St. Petersburg in Russia. Okay, so the workshop has been conducted to link this INSTC with the Chabahar port. Okay, so if you can see, here is our Chabahar port. Okay, it is in Iran. Okay, it is just recently, it is around 72 kilometers far from the Gwadar port, which is in Pakistan. Okay, Gwadar port is being developed by our China. Okay, and Chabahar port is in Iran. So India is giving the answer to the Gwadar port with Chabahar port. Okay, so what is the concept of this INSTC, in International North-South Transport Corridor? Is that we wanted to transport the goods from Mumbai to Iran via sea through the Chabahar port, okay, then through the Caspian Sea to the Caspian port in Russian Federation, and then ships will be crossing over there to going to the Aksatran, okay, then it is going to the Europe by Russia railways, okay. So through railway, ships, roads, so that is why it is called multi-modal. Ships, roads, railway, okay. From India, from Mumbai, it will be going by ship. From Chabahar, you can go by your ship also, road also. When it go to Russia via here, you can do the railways. Okay, so this is why we wanted to connect the Chabahar port with the international north-south transport corridor. Okay, so Chabahar is having a very important strategic location for India. Okay, that is why India wanted to develop this Chabahar port along with Iran. Okay, because this is some of the important busiest route in the world. If India is able to connect the Chabahar port with the Mumbai or Gujarat or various places of country, so the transit can happen easily. Okay, so the transit can happen easily and large shipping vessel can go easily. Busiest trade route is there, so this can be the Asia Europe trade route. It will be developed. Asia trade route will be developed, and they can carry a large amount of cargo from there. Okay, so this INSTC, International North South Transport Corridor, will be helping the India's export import shipment. They will reach Russia, because right now you cannot directly send anything to Russia. So if Chabahar port is developed, automatically by a multimodal transport, you can send the shipment to the Russia. Okay, successful activities will be happening from India, Russia, then Chabahar port. It is going to the Central Asia. Okay, all the places it can reach. Okay, so India, Iran, and Russia, they have signed INSTC agreement. Okay, so this is going to provide you with the shortest multimodal transport from Indian Ocean, then to the Persian Gulf, to the Caspian Sea via Iran and St. Petersburg in Russia. Okay, going to be the 7,200 kilometer long multimodal network. Okay, ship, rail, road, it will be all moving. So who are the region involved? India is involved, Iran, Afghanistan, Azerbaijan, Russia, Central Asia, everything is connected. Okay, from Asia to Europe, everything is connected, right? So this is going, if this has been developed in a proper way, this whole route will have a capacity of 20 to 30 million tons of goods per year. Okay, so goods will be moving, the Central Asia, Europe will be connected. Okay, so everything will be connected. The thing is that this whole concept has been devised before the Chinese BRI initiative. Okay, we have already been working on this area earlier. China has come later with the Belt and Road Initiative. China is developing the Gwadar port. Okay, China is developing this Gwadar port for transit category to go to the China, because China is having a fear that if India blocks Indian Ocean someday, how we can get my oil, how we can get the coal. So that is why China is developing this Gwadar port. That is why China is developing this Gwadar port, so that any shipment that is coming from the Saudi, Iran, or wherever, it can directly go to Pakistan and go there. So that India, we should not cross the Indian Ocean. So the dependency of the Indian Ocean will be over if China is able to properly develop the BRI initiative, Belt and Road Initiative. So the China will be on the upper edge. So same thing India wanted to develop as a international north south corridor for this whole initiative. Okay, so the countries like Iran, India, Oman, Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, all will be being included in this whole project of international transports, and this will be helping the Ashgabat agreement for the multi-mode transport connectivity. Okay, so if you can see over here, we have in the blue color. In the blue color, we have NSTC route. From Mumbai, you are going to Iran. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Going to Iran. From Iran, you can go to Caspian Sea. In the Caspian Sea, you are entering to here, then Russian Federation. Okay. Like that, you are going to go. And you can connect this INSTC with the standard route. From the standard route, you can connect from this sea and going for the North Sea to the Pacific Ocean, again coming from Pacific Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea. Then you are again joining here with our Egypt. Here we have Suez Canal, and again Suez Canal you will be coming like here and again connecting to the Mumbai. Okay, so this is like a very good amount of like if the region has been developed in a proper way, so all the European Asian countries will be developed in a proper way, right? And this green color is the China Pakistan economic corridor, green color. Okay, because China wanted to remove the dependency on the Indian Ocean, so that is why China is developing this Pakistan route to directly go from here to the Kashgar. Okay, so this is all about our work. Yeah, so this is whole here we have Chabahar port. If you can see over here, Chabahar port is here and Gwadar port is here. The difference between the two port is only 72 kilometers. Okay, now question number 6. Dash to use RoPax ferry services on Gogha Hazira route for a speedy postal service between Saurashtra and South Gujarat and Mumbai. Who is going to utilize the RoPax ferry services? FedEx, Blue Dart, Indian Post, or DTDC? Who is going to use the RoPax ferry service? Dash to use RoPax ferry services on Gogha Hazira route for a speedy postal service between Saurashtra and South Gujarat and Mumbai. Karthik is saying B, that is Blue Dart. Okay. To use RoPax ferry services. Dash to use RoPax ferry services on Gogha Hazira route for a speedy postal service. Who is going to use? Ghost is saying C, that is Indian Post. Okay. Dash to use RoPax ferry services on Gogha Hazira route for a speedy postal service. 30 seconds I am giving to all of you guys. And guys, you are not giving any of your comments on the comment box. I'm requesting you, if you are liking this session, please provide some kind of comments in the comment box so that we also get motivated for providing some these kind of session to all of you. Okay. Deepika is saying A, that is FedEx. Okay, so the answer of this question is C, that is Indian Post. Indian Post will be using the RoPax ferry services. Okay, so Indian Post is going to use RoPax ferry services on Gogha Hazira route for the postal service between Saurashtra and South Gujarat and Mumbai. Okay, so RoPax ferry services like transferring the services of postal services through the ferry services. Okay, so that is the most, India Post is the most important postal service. Indian Post is having the largest postal service station of the world. Around more than 150,000 Indian post offices are there. Okay, so this services, postal services, if you are utilizing the RoPax ferry services, this will bring down the delivery transport. Earlier it takes 10 to 12 hours. Now it will bring to 3 to 4 hours of the delivery time. Automatically a very swift movement will be there. Any kind of industrial package that has to be go from Gujarat to Mumbai, it will be reaching in a proper time. Within 3 to 4 hours it will reach. Okay, so around for a month, around 3 to 4 tons of the daily postal cargo that will be there from the coming months. So around it is going to be increasing in the near future. So the daily postal carriage will be around 3 to 4 tons that will be happening from this RoPax ferry services. We all know that this is a vision of our Prime Minister to connect each and every type of multimodal transport by waterways, airways, land services or railway services. So RoPax ferry services are also being included in that. So we are integrating this waterways in integrating them. We are including the waterways for the economic development and proper doing the business, all at the same time also to decreasing the cost of the transport. Okay. So this RoPax ferry services is coming under the Sagarmala project. Okay, we know that we are running the Sagarmala project where we are developing the waterways and seaways and everything. So that this is the emerging urban waterway transportation and services. Okay, the main task is that we wanted to enable the green transport. We wanted to reduce our carbon footprint. We wanted to reduce, as we have given that 2070 we have become the net zero. At the same time, new type of transport system will be developing, low cost transportation that will be there. Okay, so it is like a win-win situation, win-win situation, low cost, less time, new thing, helping in the green transition and everything. Okay, so this is all for today, guys, and thank you so much for joining the session. If you have anything to ask, please ask me, and I would be just requesting everybody, if you are really liking this session, please provide some kind of feedback in the comment box when the session gets over, because that motivates us to bring all these sessions for all of you. So guys, please provide some kind of comment, whether good or bad, whatever you wanted to provide, but at least provide it. Okay, so thank you so much for joining the session. Have a great day ahead. Please follow all the COVID-19 protocols properly. Please be safe, and thank you so much. And today at 7 p.m. you will be getting one video in which two questions I will be discussing. Yes, you will be getting today at 7 p.m. Today 7 p.m. you will be getting, and tomorrow 7 p.m. you will be getting. Okay, the two question previous year question paper, two question we are discussing, and along with the proper data, right? So today 7 p.m. and tomorrow 7 p.m. Okay, that you will be getting. And guys, we have launched 25 additional seats for mentorship batch. Okay, we have additionally these 25 additional seats for, because there is too much of request that is coming from the students, that sir, 100 seats are already over, so we are not able to take participation in the mentorship batch. So only 25 seats we have released till now. So if you really wanted, if you are really serious about your RBI preparation, and if you think that you wanted to crack this examination and you wanted to keep your preparation in a very serious tone, 25 additional seats we have, only 25, because we cannot simply decrease the quality of our lectures. Okay, so that is why we have only released 25 seats. Those who wanted to join, they can join, otherwise this opportunities will be also over. Okay, thank you so much everybody. Ghost, thank you so much everybody for joining the session. I will be seeing you again at 7 p.m. today with two important questions, previous year question, along with the explanation for that. Okay, so bye bye, take care, and have a nice day.